Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Ali and Stevie both with me today to answer some of your questions. How will Mbappe fit in at Real Madrid? LOL. Yes.
I think we've just seen.
Yeah, blooming egg. That was a bit good in the second half.
The scary thing is, it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
It's only going to get better. Every training session, every match, every time they're out on the field, they're going to have a better feel for each other. And let me just say, it's going to get pretty for Real Madrid, and it's going to get ugly for everybody else.
Don't worry. Luis Garcia says it's all Barcelona this season. Don't panic.
And when he gave his prediction, he said, it's a little bit with the heart. Yeah. I think it's a lot with the heart.
Ali and Stevie, how surprised are you that Mbappe is tracking back and defending? I think he tracked back and defended well today.
I think the question will be in 6 weeks whether he's tracking back and helping out.
I see.
But
right
now, he's in the mode of trying to impress everybody, particularly his teammates.
Yes.
And they're actually doing the same thing. They're all trying to impress as well, impress him. So right now, running's easy. Further down the line,
time will tell.
Yes, further down the line, we'll see whether that lasts.
How many goals will Mbappe score in his first season with Madrid? I think he was asked afterwards and his target was 50.
Well,
it'd be 49.
Yeah. Well, Pichichi winner was 24 last season.
Yes.
Artem Dovbyk.
Yes.
So he'll score at least 25 in La Liga because he will win the Pichichi, and I think 25 is a solid number in league play. You add all the other competitions that they're involved. Look, 40 is certainly not out of the question.
40 over under, Stevie?
Yeah, I think 40 is pretty spot on.
40 is a good.
Aye, 40 is pretty.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, thank you, Stevie.
Aye.
Will Chelsea have more points or players signed this season? We talked about it a lot on the show, by the way. James Ollie was excellent, explaining everything that's going on. We're trying to explain everything that's going on.
James talked a lot. We listen.
Wow.
Well, some of us listen.
It's really difficult to come up with anything that you can nail down about Chelsea, other than those two.
Cole Palmer's good.
Things.
Cole Palmer's good, isn't he?
Right.
There you are.
All right, and that's it. End the conversation. Yeah, you just don't. Nobody knows.
Stevie, do you think Liverpool need a Declan Rice Rodri type to properly mount a challenge for the Premier League title?
Yes.
Also, is Frank delusional for thinking Liverpool will win the title?
Yes. No idea where he pulled that from.
Yeah, but he said Canada was going to win the World Cup.
The thing is, I liked his explanation.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure it out again.
His explanation was they didn't need to sign anyone. They haven't signed anyone.
Yeah.
It just shows how happy they are with the squad.
Yeah, it's the same squad as I had last year. That was third, comfortably third in the end.
Yes.
But it's all of a sudden going to be
Comfortably first. No problem.
Only Frank can figure that one out.
Well, he is French. How many teams do you believe are legitimately competing for the Premier League top four? OK, so everybody thinks City, Liverpool, Arsenal.
Yes.
Boom. So then we've got Spurs.
Yes.
Newcastle.
Yes.
Chelsea.
No.
No. Manchester United.
Probably.
Aston Villa.
I don't think so.
Because of the Champions League.
I don't think, more games, more expectations. I just don't believe they're going to...
So we're saying three-horse race between Spurs, Newcastle and United.
United.
Do you have any more horses in that, Ali?
Nope.
No?
No need to go searching for more horses than that.
No.
No, well, here we are. Here are the odds all together. And Chelsea.
How about Chelsea 13-10?
Wow. Yeah.
How is that possible?
Well, because they've made a lot of signings.
But beyond the conversations about what's going on at Chelsea and the signings and so on and so forth, and the fact that it seems like a house on fire, just the performances on the field. Just if we're just evaluating that, and you watch them, say for example against Real Madrid, and it felt like whenever Real Madrid wanted to speed up the game, and this is not the first team of Real Madrid, this was a lot of the bench players and a lot of younger guys. Whenever Real Madrid wanted to speed up the game, Chelsea just could not keep up. And then this whole idea that this group of players, as currently constituted, they're going to play the ball out of the back. I have nothing to do with Chelsea, and that scares me. I see them playing and trying to play out of the back. I'm thinking they're going to turn the ball over time and time and time again and going to give up goals time and time again. It's a very underwhelming group of players that are trying to play a sort of style that simply does not suit them.
You know, you'll always hear us saying, well, it's pre-season, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But there are certain things that count big time. And if you're losing goals in particular through an individual error or somebody who's not quite up to speed and gets done for pace, those are things that you can accept and put down to pre-season. But when you're losing the way that Chelsea's been losing, the whole line being too high, the whole line being not in conjunction with each other, one mistake being compounded by another mistake, these are things that are worrying for a coach. And these are things that Chelsea have done the whole pre-season. Not in the odd game, but almost in every game they played, they were making those basic mistakes.
Apart from that, it's quite optimistic for Chelsea this season. Final question. Ali, could Real Madrid finish this season undefeated if everyone is fit?
Could they? I suppose in La Liga, I imagine that they're talking. They could, but I don't see it happening. There are too many games, and while we are very high and very positive on Real Madrid, there are too many games during the season in which they have been historically disinterested. And in a lot of those matches, eventually they end up dropping points unnecessarily so. But they're too good for everybody else, and eventually they're going to win the league. But there'll be a couple of matches in which Real Madrid, they're going to show up just in name and uniform, but the body and soul will not be there.
Our body and soul is always here, and especially here,
Your ears
of course.
are not. No idea what James Ollie was talking about earlier. Yeah, exactly.
What are you saying? I was thinking about something else. ESPN FC is back on your screens tomorrow. La Liga starts tomorrow, and we'll be hearing Stevie's Premier League predictions tomorrow. Oh, it's all go.